got videos done for these Steam Deck fans. They don't know what's coming. I got videos done. Anyway, okay. Okay, you leakers. Okay, you leakers. So your leaks killed Batman, huh? Okay. You're like, huh? What? Okay. So a Batman game got scrapped because of leaks, huh? All right. Well, hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good. We're excellent. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? Steam Deck tribe, nation, universe, world, legion. What's good? Mob, what's happening? Squad, what's up? Nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? All right. So a Batman game got scrapped because of leaks, huh? Okay, leakers. What's the big deal? You ever heard of the saying, good things come to those who wait? Alright, listen to this. It says here, Damian Wayne Batman game was scrapped because extensive leak. WB Montreal Batman games before Gotham Knights. A few years after Rocksteady released the incredible Batman Arkham Knight, it was reported that Warner Brothers was looking on another game for the character, which would feature Damian Wayne. Led by WB Montreal, this project suffered from various leaks and was eventually canceled. While WB Games has moved on, a voice actor claims these leaks were the major reason for the game's ultimate demise. Why it matters, the story is interesting since many games have been leaked into the past. Rocksteady infamous leak from 2022 shows extensive information about the GTA 6, but such leaks don't typically lead to scrap projects. It says recently, voice actor Josh Keaton in Twitch livestream claimed that the game was canceled following a leak. He stated, the leak killed the project. Josh Keaton, best known for the roles of Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 3 and Robin from WB Games Montreal Batman Arkham Origins, also ended up playing Damian Wayne in the canceled Batman game. He also shared that he had take part in 3 to 4 sessions as Damian Wayne. Before the developer decided to cancel the project, the voice actor further states, they were doing such a different take on so many of the rogue gallery, and then they say it, then it says in parentheses, the leak gave away everything different about the game. The voice actor further stated that it was going to be a much different game than Warner Brothers' past work adapting Batman, as it wasn't set in the Arkhamverse. However, the leak revealed practically everything the game had to offer. This includes concept art, major story beats, villains, and more. Therefore, WB Games Montreal shifted focus to what eventually becomes Gotham Knights. It says Gotham Knights finally launched in 2022, 9 years after the studio previous game. However, it was subject to harsh criticism, particularly due to poor visuals, 30 FPS, and overall subpar gameplay. And it says, following this outcome, we can't help but wonder how things would have turned out had the team released its canceled Batman game instead. The studio did a great job of creating a game based on the Arkham template with Batman Arkham Origin. While the game might not receive the same love as the other Arkham entries, many still consider it an underrated offering to this day. And then it says, that's it. Alright. Okay, leakers. What's the deal? What's the deal? You ever heard the saying, good things come to those who wait? You know, that's the mantra I live by. But anyway, your leaks ruined the game, huh? That game probably would have been pretty good. Now, you know, based on Damian Wayne, another Batman game to add to the Arkham collection, huh? Yeah, that would have been nice. Now some people say Arkham City is better than Arkham Asylum. I think not. Arkham Asylum is more deeper than Arkham City, but that's just me. Arkham City is cool, but Arkham Asylum, yeah, yeah. Especially when what was that, Scarecrow was in the elevator and he had that thing in his hand and he was laughing. That was epic. But anyway, Arkham City is good. Arkham Asylum is still good. Now Arkham Knight is a masterpiece, boy. That's all I can say on that one. Arkham Knight ain't no joke. Arkham Origins, I love Arkham Origins. It might need some updates, but Arkham Origins needs some a little update. And I think one of the updates that I would love to see that I would have loved to see in Batman Arkham Origins is when you you go under the police station and you're in the sewers. I think you're in the sewers, and then you see the bats going like this in the tunnel in the sewers, and you're like, okay, where does this lead to? Does this lead back to okay? Because like in Batman Arkham Origins, when you go under the sewers, you're in the sewers where the explosives is, but then you see if you go into detective mode, you see the bats going like this. So you're saying to yourself, okay, where does this lead to? Does this lead back to the Bat Cave? Because that would have been interesting. Or does this lead back? Or does this way goes to Blackgate? Just saying, in Batman Arkham Origins. So me, I love Origins, love all of them, by the way. But I rank them differently though. But Arkham Origins is pretty good. Yeah. There's a lot of updates that could be added to Origins. Like with the light tower. I wanted to get to the top of that thing. You know, they should have put a boss character in that light tower, but that's just me. And yeah. The game is still pretty good to play. But a Batman game based on Damian Wayne? That would have been something. That would have been something, man. Now that you look at it. Based on Damian Wayne. That would have been something, man. But you leakers, you ruined it. Because you love to leak stuff. You know? See, this is why developers go dark. They come out with a game, they announce it, and you never hear from them again. Like with who was that? NetherRealm Studios, when they came out with the news about the Marvel vs. DC game that they're supposed to be working on, and they went completely dark. You never heard from them again about this game. So that's a good thing. So I'm still keeping my eye on that, by the way. But you leakers, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You went too far with that. But I'm just saying. Other than that, man, a Batman game based on Damian Wayne? That would have been interesting, man. To see how that would have played out. It would have been interesting. Now, Gotham Knights? Okay, here's my thing with Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights should have been built around Robin. Built the story around Robin. And then let the players play with the other characters like Red Hood, Batgirl, and Nightwing. The other thing I have with Gotham Knights is the fact that you didn't use the Batmobile in the game, or you didn't even use the I don't think you used a Batplane. You know, you didn't have access to all of his Batman's gadgets. They gave you the Bat Cycle, but they should have let you use the Bat Cycle with the Batmobile in the game. I'm just saying, you know, and then yeah, take it from there. But other than that, man, I think that's what was missing from it, you know. But a Batman game based on Damian Wayne. Yeah, probably would have been interesting, man. You know, probably would have been interesting, you know, to see how that game would have panned out. You know, how the story would have taken place for that game, man. It would have been interesting to see how that happens. Just saying. So yeah, Damian Wayne. Probably would have been interesting, man. Would have been interesting to see how that game would have turned out. I mean, Rocksteady and WB did a good job on all the Batman games. You know, did a real good job on all the Batman games. People are while I'm sitting here talking about Batman games, there's people on PC, on the portable PCs or a desktop laptop playing the game right now, or they're on the Xbox One or a Series X and S playing, or they're on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 5 playing it. They're probably even on the 360 on the Wii U playing it. So yeah, while I'm sitting here talking, people are still playing their Batman games right now. So yeah, man, it would have been interesting to see how that game turned out, man. Now, and how, man, and who the villains would be, you know. It would have been really interesting to see how that game would have turned out. I mean, could the Joker be in that version of Batman? I mean, who would be the villains in that game? You know, that's the question. That would be, man. That would have been interesting, man, to see if that game would have came to the light. I mean, if you look at all the Batman games and how they start off, man, how they all start off, that lets you know that the one with Damian Wayne would have been good. Would have been really, really good. Would have been really, really good. Wow. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. That would have been pretty interesting, man. Now, in Arkham Origins, I love Origins, but I still didn't like how the way they did the electrocutioner in that game. That's my other problem with Arkham Origins. Me and WB got an issue with that. You know, the electrocutioner getting into the ring with Batman and all it take was one hit. Come on, WB, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Come on, now. The other part that I didn't like about Arkham Origins is when the Joker kicked, I send him flying through the window, and the chandelier saved him. But people were telling me that in the comic books, the electrocutioner died. But I'm saying, okay, in video games, what if he did survive that? What would take place, and how would the Joker would react if the electrocutioner survived it? But anyway, but yeah, I love Origins. But yeah, a Batman game based on Damian Wayne. Man, that would have been something. How did you think of it? If you look at all the Batman games that came out, and how the levels were designed, and the stories, and yeah, you're saying to yourself, you're probably saying to yourself, the one with the Damian Wayne probably would have been really, really good. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But you know, there is still hope. You know, WB Games can go back and make that game if they want to. You know, they do have that option. You know, they do have that option. Just saying. But yeah, that would have been interesting, man, to see how that is, how that turned out. That would have been pretty interesting. Who the main protagonist would be? Who the villain, the helper? I mean, all the characters. Every character, who would they be? You know, would Commissioner Gordon be in the game? You know, yeah. Just saying. I mean, there's so many Batman villains in the Batman universe, so I'm sure that game would have been pretty good if Rocksteady and WB got their hands on it. Yeah. Just Just saying. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. But yeah, the Batman fans are not gonna like this, especially when they got the Telltale series and Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight. You got Gotham Knights to play, but then you got Arkham Asylum and City to play. Man, yeah, they ain't gonna like this. But I'm thinking it would. I'm thinking it probably would have been pretty good, man. That's based on the work that you have seen between WB and Rocksteady when it comes to Batman games. Just saying. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinion on this. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.